Hi guys, this is Deadpool doing Biboyharanero's reviews for him. Well, actually, you're hearing me through the DM40 from Maono, and this has a built-in AI voice changer. Let's explore this in more detail.
Now back to my original voice, just when I thought other microphone manufacturers were catching up with Maono, they just released their new AI mic, the DM40. Now this, by the way, can do AI noise cancelling and AI voice changing, which is what I showed you a while back. In fact, I can even sound like,
Hi, this is Tifa from Final Fantasy. What do you think of my voice? Cool, right?
and to add to all that, this microphone is wireless with an internal rechargeable battery via USB-C. This can be connected via wired or wireless, and we'll be testing different connectivities, gain levels, and distances throughout this review. This has a knob for playback or gain adjustment, touch pads up top for noise cancelling and mic mute, toggleable LED effects with a dedicated button to cycle through them, and a switch for monitoring your own voice. So the Maono link has tons and tons of features. So upon downloading Maono link from Maono's website, click on these three lines up there, click on Personal Center, About Maono, and install the latest version 3.7.1. This should allow you to unlock more voices in the AI voice tab. Anyways, let's explore the basic tab first. So here you could record your voice, if you want to do some testing. Gain adjustment is here, headphone volume is here as well, and the option for noise cancellation. In fact, let me activate slight noise cancellation. So I listened to my recordings a while back, and the slight noise cancellation actually does a good job. Right now you're hearing my PC fans, basically hums in the background, and I'm pretty sure you hear them. But with the aggressive noise cancellation, you're not going to hear it. You might be able to hear it a tad bit, but it already does a very good job. This is in fact different from the AI noise cancellation, which is a more powerful noise cancellation option that the Maono DM40 offers. Let's move on. Now, moving over to the next tab right here, by the way, I have my noise cancellation turned off, so you might be hearing my PC fans. So over here at Scene, you could choose from the Flat EQ preset, the Game preset, and the Stream preset. So notice the changes in my voice. Actually, I think that the guys at Maono know exactly what they're doing. The Stream preset is tuned this way so that your voice does not get overpowered by game audio, especially from gunshots or explosions. There's a boost in the low end for your voice to make sure that your voice is the priority in the mix when you're streaming. When you're gaming, however, you don't want your voice to overpower the footsteps that your teammates hear, which is why there's a low cut right here, and then there's also boosted high frequencies right there. Moving on to the original preset, again, you can make about 15 configurations here. So I'm moving on to test. One cool feature here that I think is a game changer is the vocal compression. So you could move up high pass filter, you could move down low pass filter, and basically this is how my voice sounds with compression, canceling out the high frequencies that I don't need from the mix and canceling out also the low ends that I don't need in the mix, further improving the noise cancellation feature of this microphone. But going back on Flat EQ, another cool feature here is the reverb. So I could choose from slight, moderate, and aggressive if I want to do some karaoke. Alright, now let's go over build. So basically the box contents include the microphone with a bass stand, shock mount, and pop filter attached. Documentation, USB-C cable, USB-A adapter, and the Wi-Fi dongle also attached to the bass stand. Another good implementation here is the bass stand cable pass-through to keep wires organized. The pop filter is removable, by the way, in case you don't want that attached. It has a metal grill very much similar to the grill covering the microphone's capsule. The shock mount is an added benefit for further noise protection at a hardware level, and the bass stand is weighted, so it's not purely plastic. Underneath is an anti-slip pad made of foam but not rubber. It's still sticky on my desk though. Let's move on. So for this segment, let's test out the noise cancellation feature of this microphone. Let me turn on my floor fan. So now that I've turned on my floor fan, this is what my voice sound versus the background noise. Again, my floor fan is at maximum, so it's a little bit too noisy for me. Let me turn on noise cancellation. We have the slight noise cancellation turned on. This is what my voice sound like versus the background noise. Let me go over to moderate noise cancellation. So for moderate noise cancellation, this is what my voice sounds like versus the floor fan. Let's go over to aggressive. So for aggressive noise cancellation, this is what my voice sounds like at 75% gain, 3 inches away. Yep. I believe it did cancel the background noise a little bit better than without any noise cancellation. So right now, you're hearing me at 100% gain, 4 inches away, without any pop filter. I think that the DM40 does a very good job with plosive rejection, and overall, the pickup is just really very clean and very sensitive. In fact, the chickens from a neighborhood are heard by the microphone even if I'm already in closed doors. Anyways, I'm using the aggressive noise cancellations just so that you won't hear the cars that are passing by or even the chickens again. But anyways, not only is this mic functional, it also offers some playfulness and color not only to your gaming sessions but also to your streams. The onboard mic controls are done right with a mix of buttons, switches, and touchpads. Again, overall, I would highly recommend the DM40, especially for those looking for a reliable condenser microphone that has the convenience of a wireless connection. I'll put links in the description below on where to get your Maono DM40. See you guys again next time, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye bye.